am Lucinda Holt, and I'm CEO of Click Equations, a startup that has a platform that helps advertisers and agencies optimize paid search advertising. And I've been a long-time Philadelphia entrepreneur. This is my fourth company. And I love Founders Factory. It's, first of all, sort of a group of old friends, so it's nice to walk in. And I think the best thing about it is connecting that crew that's been around for a while with new folks who are entering this world for the first time and have great new startup companies. And I think really my favorite thing, I was on a panel this year, or a couple panels for the fish bowls, which are great. They're fun to do for me. I think they're great educational opportunities, obviously for the person who's presenting, because they get lots of feedback from the panel and from the audience, but also, as importantly, for the audience, because there's always lessons, and for me, for the other panelists, there's always lessons that you can take from comments on anybody's business that may well apply to your own and the way you think. So it's just a great sort of coming together of a community that I think is becoming more and more energized, and this is becoming really the central event, bringing everyone, entrepreneurs, funders, and just interested folks together.
Why do you think it's particularly timely that people come to this event in this economy?
Well, in this event, in this economy, I'm not sure it's the economy so much in Philadelphia. You know, I started in my first startup here, embarrassingly, in 1991, so a very long time ago. And there was really no startup culture at all at that point. And it's really only been an odd, given the environment, you know, the economic environment, it's really only been, I would say, the last 3 or 4 years where there's started to be a real momentum of a community of entrepreneurs. There's always been the funders, and there were things like the MAC Alliance, used to be the Mid-Atlantic Venture Capital Conference, where you see other entrepreneurs and present. But there wasn't a real feeling of an ecosystem and a community, and I think that Founders Factory is the real hub, the key event in that community that's just really grown recently.
And how does Founder Factory compare to other events that you've been invited to speak at? What is really what separates this?
I love Founders Factory. It's much more real. I think even though there are potential funding folks, generally the entrepreneurs here are very real. One of the things I love about Philadelphia versus the Valley or New York or Boston is it's a very supportive community. So entrepreneurs are all, you know, like there was a guy in the audience at the last Fishbowl had some awesome suggestions that clearly were from his experience running his business for the guy who was presenting the Fishbowl. And you get that here, whereas in another environment you get, I don't want to tell you that secret, because if you know that secret then it puts you on the same plane I'm on, and I'm better off competitively if I don't. So I think that there's this just terrific feeling here of camaraderie and growing what's good for me is good for you, and let's grow it all together.